Welcome to Copper Kettle Farms. I'm Crystal.
And I'm Donald.
And we were tagged by Mama Z's Texas Kitchen to participate in the Newlywed Game sponsored by Baker Seeds, sponsored by Baker Creek, which is our favorite heirloom seed company. And we look at this like the Sears catalog when you're kids and you're just kind of looking through and picking all the things, because then you want all the things. So we were tagged to participate in this Newlywed Game, and we're going to see if Donald and I, not really newlyweds anymore. People still say we're newlyweds because we've been married, 5 years?
Feels like 20 minutes.
So we're going to see if we know each other. I think garden-wise we know each other pretty well. So let's see what our answers.
I'm probably getting every one of them wrong.
Probably is. Question number 1. Name a vegetable to describe your spouse. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Okay.
Top this. Name a vegetable to describe your spouse. The Carolina Reaper pepper.
Why did you choose that one?
Because you are the hottest.
That's sickeningly sweet. I chose okra because you're so pretty and you're also freaking weird.
You didn't top it.
I didn't top it, but I think mine's pretty accurate. It's pretty. Okra flowers are very pretty, but it's just a weird plant. And it's a southern plant, and you're from Texas, so it worked out. Question number 2. What was the first choice of seeds out of the catalog that your spouse chose?
You go first on this.
Now, normally I just start at the front of the catalog, but we also know what sections we're drawn to, so I kind of based my answer off of that.
We both know what's in our head.
Yeah. My choice for you was the tomato. If I were to be specific, I know you've been talking about for years about the atomic grape tomato. So that's what I chose. Was I right?
Was I supposed to pick that one?
No. I'm picking it for you. Remember? So what would your answer have been?
Honestly, okra.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You talk about tomatoes all the time.
Yeah, but I honestly forgot about the atomic red tomato, or the atomic tomato. Sorry.
Well, what was yours?
Mine was the tomato. For you.
Anyone specific?
The black cherry or black rim.
Actually, I think I probably would have gone to the squashes first.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Yeah, because I really love squash. I mean, I do love tomato too, but...
Like the acorn squash?
Yeah, acorn squash, butternut squashes.
That was a backup, but... we both suck at this.
I think it'll get better.
Take my life as a sham.
Question number 3. What plant is an absolute must for your spouse?
All right, I'll go first this time.
Sure.
The black creme tomato.
Yes, it is an absolute must. I love the black creme. I grew up...
Notice the squash wasn't the absolute must. It was the black creme.
No, but there's not many tomato varieties I like.
I know.
The way I grew up, I hated tomatoes. The only thing I liked about tomatoes was like pizza sauce or tomato sauce. But once we started getting into heirlooms and I tasted the black creme, like that was it. I was hooked on the black creme. I love the black creme. For you, an absolute must for you, I think, is the mini bell peppers. Is that accurate?
That was, yeah.
Really?
By the way, just that one.
Oh, it's so good.
It's such a good tomato. Oh, and then look at your friends right here.
The black cherry?
The black cherries.
I will pop the black cherries like candy. When I'm in the garden, he'll catch me just having like...
She'll pick them and eat them.
Yeah.
Before we even get into the house.
Yeah. So I'm all about the black cherries. My favorite. All right. Question number 4. What is the one plant your spouse chose because you wanted it?
That's your turn.
Is that my turn? I think you would have chose the black creme.
Yep.
Yeah, because he knows I want the black creme.
I think you would have chose for me okra. Or a pepper.
Yeah, I think I would have chosen a pepper for you.
It was a toss-up between one of those.
Yeah. I know you like growing the okra, but we never really have had a chance to eat it yet.
No, but I still like growing it.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Especially this last one, because it got over 8 feet tall.
Yeah. We did really good with that. Nathan from Samson Farms. All right. Number 5. What did your spouse want in the catalog but avoided because you didn't want it?
I'm going to say nothing. Because I want everything. I'm wrong. I can tell by her look.
You're supposed to guess what I avoided.
Yeah. What you didn't get because I didn't want it.
I would never say no if you wanted to grow something.
That's what I'm saying. I would never say no if you wanted to grow something.
My choice for you, what you would have avoided because you know I don't want it, is eggplant.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I don't like eggplant. And I can't really eat eggplant because I have psoriasis. Technically, I shouldn't be eating tomatoes either in that case, but...
Here's a good point for mine. I don't like acorn squash. But we grow it.
You haven't really tasted it, though.
Yeah.
You might have tasted it once years ago. I think you should taste it again.
You made it.
I literally just said that you might have tasted it once years ago, but you need to taste it again with other recipes.
Is it going to taste different than what I had before?
Well, considering you love my butternut squash soup recipe but hate the butternut chicken recipe, yes, I think that you should taste it in a different recipe. My logic is sound.
I'm willing to try it. The stuffed acorn, I just didn't.
Moving on. All right. Number 6. Turn to page 63 and see what your spouse would have picked.
So the question's a little confusing, but we're interpreting the question as go to page 63 of your Baker Creek seed catalog. Each person pick something and guess what the other one picked.
Okay. So page 63 is the okra page.
The okra page. This page.
And I think that you would have picked that orange one. What's it called?
Jing Orange.
Jing Orange. That is a gorgeous one. And I know that you're a big proponent or a big supporter of color in the garden, and that is beautiful.
I'm all about some color. And you'd be great. And I think you would have picked that one as well.
Yeah. I love experimenting with wild colors.
I will say that one is very pretty too.
The Alabama red.
Yeah.
It is very pretty. Nothing saying you can't grow both. Just saying. All right, question 7. Outside of tree fruits, what fruit is a must for your spouse? And my answer would be strawberries for you.
And you would be correct.
He loves his strawberries.
I like, outside of tree fruit, I like some strawberries.
What did you choose for me?
It's probably wrong, but I picked strawberries as well. Because outside of cherries, like specifically chocolate-covered cherries, you like chocolate-covered strawberries.
I do love chocolate-covered strawberries. But I also really love melons, watermelons, like the moon and stars.
You had me until bud.
Yeah, sorry. Last question, number 8. What kind of tree fruit is a must for your spouse? And I think you already know this because you said it.
Cherry.
Cherry. Cherry is my absolute favorite fruit of all time. Especially fresh cherries and chocolate, not the cordials. It has to be fresh. And for you, I chose peaches.
I like some peaches.
He loves peaches. He loves peaches in tea, like peach flavored tea and cobblers and just fresh.
I would say, honestly, of anything peach related, flavored, cobbler would probably be the least.
Really?
Just because...
Ice cream?
Yeah, ice cream is up there. It's just because the peach cobbler, the ones that I've had, I don't like the crust on them.
Oh, well, we can fix that.
I usually would just take the crust off and eat the peaches.
Yeah. We love spiced peaches. Those are really good.
Maybe get me out of the camera here.
Well, if you get closer to me. Now, we didn't do as well as we thought we would with this one, but I think that us as a couple, knowing you the way that you are, and I think with the way that I am, that we are the type of people that we just want to grow everything. So it really doesn't matter to us so much what each other wants or doesn't want. If we want it, the other's willing to grow it. So...
And I'll let me just interject there before you continue. Just interrupt you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm gonna say a lot of these we had like maybe multiple answers for the same question.
Like which one do you think I had multiple answers? I will say there's one thing that I don't want to grow that you might want to grow, and that is the one thing that I won't eat.
The beets.
Beets. And it's simply because I had I say it's tragic, it's not really that tragic, childhood memory of when I was in daycare being watched by Mennonites. I had to have been like 4 or 5, it was pre-kindergarten, and they would not let us like not clean our plates, and they had pickled beets one day, and they kept forcing me to eat this, and I just vomited up bright red vomit all over one of their dresses, and I have not been able to keep down beets since. I've tried them like once or twice since in my adult life, but I would grow them because they're pretty, and I could probably consume them in like juice, but I just can't. Maybe it's the pickled beets. Maybe I need to try it a different way. But I know that you've wanted to grow them before, so
Because I want to try them.
Yeah,
I've never had beets.
So we might try beets this year, even though I have an issue with them. So we'll see.
I just know I ain't gonna be around her when she eats them.
I'm gonna eat them in front of you and stare at you awkwardly, and then I'm gonna go, and it's gonna be funny.
A good job interrupting me while I interrupted you for interrupting. Yeah, that's a good job.
You know, I like to provide you the same courtesies. Yeah, it's a respect thing.
So what I was gonna say before you rudely interrupted me.
If you'd say it.
Like the beets and eggplant. That's two things that you don't want.
Yeah, I can't. I don't.
So that's two answers that could be right.
Yeah.
If I had picked beets or eggplants.
Like we don't really like that much kale.
Another what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going blank. Oh my god. A vegetable that's a must. Brussels sprout.
I love Brussels sprouts.
So I mean I probably could have picked Brussels sprout.
Yeah. Brussels sprouts, all the squashes. Not all the tomatoes though. There's some that I'm not that keen on. Black creme. Gotta have a good paste tomato, like Roma's. Dad wants the big beefy beefsteak. He likes them for his sandwiches. He loves mayonnaise and tomato sandwiches. But I think we benefit from being flexible and just wanting to grow things. So it doesn't necessarily matter what it is. We will grow it. We will try it. And if we don't like it, we may still grow it and then sell it. Either way, we love growing everything. Flowers, vegetables.
Zinnias.
Zinnias we love. Here's a picture of me with a zinnia in my hair at the end of the season, right here.
Oh, that looks awesome when you put that in there.
It did. Didn't you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. And there's some really cool, like that black pansy in there that you just showed. Ooh, what's that blue one? Ooh, what is that? Cairo Mountain Stream. You guys, you can't. I am obsessed with blue flowers. I love blue flowers. I will grow every blue flower that there is. My favorite's blue hydrangeas, by the way. What is that? Oh, that's so pretty. It's like a goth flower.
Black and white minstrels. A dianthus.
Even the name is goth.
And it's a perennial.
And it's a perennial.
And it's an edible perennial.
And it's edible. This would go well in our fedge. So if you saw our video from last week, we are trying to put together a fedge of perennials, and I think that would fit perfectly in there.
First it says the dianthus is an edible perennial, then it's a hardy annual.
I don't know.
Which one are you?
It says perennial at the top, so I'm going to assume it's perennial.
And then right here.
Regardless, we're going to try to grow it because that's gorgeous. And I know I want the buttons. What's the tooth one that we saw?
Oh,
Buzz buttons or something? Buzzy buttons. Yeah, there's tons of flowers in here that we want to try just because the beauty. And
is it an herb?
There it is.
Bullseye.
The bullseye button.
The buzz button or the electric daisy.
Buzz button. Yeah, we want to try those too. So thank you guys for watching our video. As far as videos or channels that we want to tag, I want to tag Along the River Homestead, Chrissy up in New York area, to see how her and Chris do in the challenge.
That's right.
And I want to see how. I'm trying to think, who else would we want to tag? Maybe Deanna over at Naturally NC and her husband. See if they want to try it out.
That's right.
And who else would be a good newlywed couple? Oh, I know.
You're the one who knows this.
Random Mini Farm and Forge. So Kat and Dennis over in Kentucky. They are like our siblings, hands down. They have Nigerian goats like we do. Denny is a blacksmith that makes fantastic knives and things, axes.
I don't do that.
You don't, but we love to buy them.
Yeah.
He loves metal music, and he plays in a metal band. I play guitar, and I love metal music. I don't play metal music, but and they're just really good people. So if you want to check them out, we will put links to our 3 tags down below, and looking forward to seeing everybody's answers and who wins. So the prize for this is
someone win something.
You win. It's like a $200 gift card or something. It's a $200 gift that you'll get from Baker Seeds.
If I do that,
well, how would you cheat? Peeked at my answers.
I would have casually asked you about it before we did it.
No, that wouldn't have worked.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, baby. We're gonna edit this.
No. Maybe your charm will convince Baker Seeds to choose our video.
Baker Creek Seeds.
Baker Creek Seeds to choose our video.
Do that one. We're gonna sell this.
How would you sell Baker Creek Seeds to someone? It's like the whole sell me this pen.
Oh. Do you need some seeds? Here. Take them.
That's not how that works. That's not a good sell.
Why is that not a good sell? Do you like food? Here's some seeds, Chloe. These are the best seeds.
Are you hungry?
Are you hungry for nutrition? Take these. These. Because they're the best. They pay me.
My husband is not my salesman for my business, by the way.
Honestly,
Anyway.
this is my theory on selling. You want some seeds? Oh, you don't want some seeds? Well, then don't get on the seeds. I'm not a salesman.
Baker Creek doesn't need a salesman. Baker Creek seeds sell themselves.
Boom.
Pen drop.
I heard it too.
Thank you guys for watching our goofy video.
Our goofy video. I'm a professional.
Yeah. And if you have any desire to look at these seeds in this catalog, rareseeds.com, it literally is like a Sears catalog as a kid where you get to go in and just see a plethora of not only delicious food that you can grow yourself, but beautiful flowers that will help pollinate your seeds and continue to help build up your garden and again, grow food, not lawns. See you guys soon. Goodness.